Good morning, friends. Myself, Chole Prashant Ramesh Rao, Head and Assistant Professor, Department of Environmental Science, Sanjeevani Mahavidyalaya, Sapuli. In last lecture, we will discuss in detail about hydrological cycle. How hydrological cycle runs, what are the different steps involved in hydrological cycle. These all things we seen in the last lecture. Today, we are going to discuss about introduction to freshwater. In this today's topic, we're going to discuss about what is mean by the freshwater, what is the importance of freshwater, what are the different types of freshwater, what are the different sources of freshwater, and why we need to importance of freshwater management. These all things we're going to discuss in today's lecture. First, we will going to see what is mean by freshwater. Freshwater is any naturally occurring water except seawater or a brackish water. Means a salty water. Without any naturally occurring water except seawater and brackish water is called as a fresh water, or water with less than 500 parts per million, that is ppm, is a unit of dissolved salt. The water less than 500 ppm of dissolved salt is also called as a fresh water. Fresh water is characterized by having a low concentration of dissolved salts or a total dissolved solids, that is TDS. The water having a low concentration of dissolved salts, that is dissolved minerals, or a total dissolved solids is called as a fresh water. Fresh water includes or fresh water found in a different types, different sources or a different forms on earth. They include a ice caps, ice sheets, glaciers, icebergs, in the ponds, in the lakes, rivers, streams, and also a groundwater. Groundwater means water found under the ground, that is found in the rocks, is called as a groundwater. These all water include a fresh water. Next, maximum. Why fresh water is important? Because maximum or a great majority of a higher plants, means higher aquatic plants or a common plants, and most of the mammals need fresh water to live. There is some organisms can thrive on a salt water, but maximum mammals, that is including human beings, animals, plants, birds, all they need a fresh water to live. That's why the fresh water is important than salty water or a brackish water. There are different sources of fresh water. For example, atmospheric moisture. What are the sources? Atmospheric moisture, soil moisture, precipitation from the atmosphere, that is in the precipitation in the form of, that is snow, hail, sleet, rain, etc. These all are the sources of fresh water. Types of water. There are two types of fresh water. Number one, lentic freshwater bodies. Number two, lotic freshwater bodies. Lentic water bodies include ponds, lake, reservoirs, and second, lotic freshwater bodies include rivers, streams, springs. now we see the what is meant by lentic and what is meant by lotic. Lentic means the water found in the form of storage. That is not in the form of flowing form or a running water, not a running water. Water formed in the form of a storage. Found in the form of storage. That is pond. Pond is one of the storage reservoir. They store water for a year. Lake and reservoirs. Reservoirs means dams, etc. These are the sources of fresh water that stores water comes from rain or any other source. Means lentic water bodies means they include a stored water, not include running water. And these three are the examples of a lentic water bodies. That is one ponds, second lakes, or third reservoirs. In other hand, lotic water bodies. Lotic water bodies means the fresh water includes a in the form of running water. That is river. In the river, water form in a running form or in a floating form. Second, stream, and third, springs. These three are the examples of a lotic water bodies. Lentic means stored water and lotic means running water. This is the main difference of these two types. Next, the earth's water. Earth's water means the distribution of earth's water on the planet of Earth. How water is distributed on the earth? We know that the water on the earth present 71%. It covers 71% of the earth's surface and 29% is a land. Among this 71%, 97% of the earth water is found in ocean. That is salty water or a brackish water. It is too salty for drinking, growing crops and most industrial uses. 97% is 97% of water is no use, that is useless water, and only 3% of the earth water is a fresh. Among this 3%, 2.5% of the earth fresh water is unavailable. Why this is unavailable? Because this 2.5% earth water is found in a glaciers, polar caps, atmosphere, or in a soil, or some water is highly polluted and or lies too far under the earth's surface to be extracted at a affordable cost. And only remaining 0.5% of the earth water is available in the form of a fresh water for using all living things, that is includes for human being, animals, plants, industries. All this is only 5% of the earth water is available. Next, see, in this image we see the distribution of earth water. 71% water is present on the earth. Among this, 97% is a saline water and only 3% is a fresh water. This 97% is a useless water, not used for any purpose. Only 3% of fresh water. Among this 3%, we consider as a 100%, 68.7% is in ice caps, in glaciers, and 30.1% is in a groundwater, that is in a rocks, underground water, and other 0.9%. Now surface water is a remaining only 0.3%. Among this 3%, this is available for us for using all our needs or all our purposes. That is 87% in lakes, 11% in swamps, and 2% in a rivers. This is, we see the all distribution of Earth's water. In the next slides, we see the importance and need for freshwater management. Why freshwater management is needed? Because water is absolutely essential for a life on this planet. Without water, we can't consider or can't imagine the life on the earth. Because without water, any living things are not live. That's why we need a freshwater management. Survival here, see here, survival of any life form is impossible without water on the planet of Earth. Fresh water is very important for a survival of a life form. Use of fresh water in various sectors. Use of fresh water in every sector is needed, in industries, in thermal power plant, any. There is a importance of a fresh water. That's why we need a freshwater management. Thank you.